Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? Greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Doyle, better known to y'all as the Big D. Now, I am sorry that I decided to just go ahead and take my break and what have you, and not playing more vids for a while, because I intended on doing one yesterday, but I've been under the weather lately. But I'm a little better now, still got a bit of a cough, but it's okay and all. But anyway, you can tell by the intro, today's movie I'm going to review is Good Burger from 1997, released by Paramount along with Nickelodeon Movies in their second feature after Harriet the Spy the previous year. Starring Keenan, Thompson, and Kel Mitchell in their roles. That from this is of course based on the skit from Nickelodeon's, the original All That. And was produced by Tolan Robbins Productions, where half of that act, Brian Robbins, directed this. And with the script written by Heath Seifert, Kevin Coppola, and Dan Schneider, who also happens to be in this movie. Now, he and Robbins actually did work together long ago when they started on the 80s sitcom Head of the Class. Anyway, also in the movie are Abe Vigoda, who is best known for playing Fish on TV's Barney Miller, Shar Jackson, who of course was already big on TV's Moesha at the time, and Sinbad, Jan Schweierman. Of course, he's the bad guy in the movie. So. And of course, there's actually, special appearances from Shaquille O'Neal as himself, plus special appearances from George Clinton, Robert Wool, and Carmen Electra. Now then, since I've already watched this numerous times, including just more recently, I just watched it on Tubi. If you've not seen the movie, I would say go to it. But for now, I'm going to get into the review. Now, of course, we start out by seeing Ed, that's Kel Mitchell's character. Well, he's having a bit of a dream that turns into a nightmare, and wakes up and, he's a bit late for work, so he's heading for Good Burger. And, I gotta tell you, Ed's a bit of a goofball and what have you, he's a little clueless and what have you, or something like that. But anyway, he just tells the customer it's Robert Wool, you'll see, and, once you get to Good Burger, he's like, I can't just give them to you, I gotta go get them, what have you. But he tells him, forget, I can't wait for Mondo Burger to open. Well, apparently, there's a new burger joint opening right across the street from Good Burger that's been working on for some time called Mondo Burger. Who their leader is Kurt Boswell, Now, he'll stop at nothing to make his place #1 burger joint in the world. Meanwhile, elsewhere we encounter Dexter Reed, this 16-year-old high school student, that's Keenan Thompson, who desires to slack off during the summer, and, apparently, he's just excited to try and just get away from his teacher, Mr. Wheat. That's Sinbad's character. Unfortunately, he has a bit of a car accident when he wrecks his mother's car into Mr. Wheat's car and demands money from Dexter unless he gets a summer job. And he starts working at Mondo Burger, but he's blooming terrible at it. Yeah. So, meanwhile at Good Burger, things are going pretty, I don't know. I like Ed's fixed up the milkshake machines inside, and Mr. Bailey, the manager, that's Dan Schneider, he can't believe it. It's like, did you turn on the switch? And Ed does, and like, oh, strawberry jacuzzi! Yeah, I would inform you that you gotta gotta admit, this has some pretty silly, cheesy, corny moments, but this is silly, cheesy, corny moments I can handle, okay, people? Meanwhile, at Mondo Burger, Kurtzen tells everyone that he's, well, impressed with, and they have to try and be out Good Burger to be the big burger chain. And tells it, you can forget about your friends and you can forget about your parents because Kurt is now both your mother and your father. That's just like Kurt looks a little awfully strange and naked. And who said that? One of his people tell him he uttered something. And he appears right behind him. He's like, well, I should have known. You think you're funny, don't you? It's like, you know what? At Mondo Burger, there are no comedians. Yeah, so they throw him out, and so he's trying to drown his sorrows with sodas or milkshakes or something like that. And, well, Ed suggests that gives him a job at Good Burger. And, well, so Mr. Bailey, well, after much talking from Dexter and Ed, he let him be on work at the counter and be a delivery guy, even though he don't have his driver's license, though. But anyway, that's what caused him to be in more trouble with his teacher, Mr. Wheat. So, excuse me, everyone. Now, even so, they start to have a little fun together, and it is until Dexter learns that it was Ed who caused him because Ed was rollerblading right in front of his car before his accident. Yep. So apparently, they just don't want to be friends anymore until soon after that. And if that wasn't Mondo Burger's really chewing out Good Burger like crazy. Oh dear. That's terrible, huh, folks? So, I can tell you this, that... Forgive me, everyone, I'm just trying to figure this out. Oh, yeah. Well... But soon, Ed manages to save Good Burger with his special sauce, almost kind of like that sauce you get on the Big Macs and Mickey D's and stuff like that. Well, anyway, everybody's enjoying it. So, Dexter convinces Ed to fix it up, more of that stuff, and it saved Good Burger, and everybody's thrilled, and especially Mr. Bailey, and, well, he's really enjoying it. Well... Apparently, he's trying not to reveal that to anybody. But anyway, now, I forgot to mention the rest of the workers at Good Burger include an elderly employee, Otis, that's Abe Vigoda's character, works the fryer. And let's see, Shar Jackson plays Monique. Which initially scolds Dexter for using Ed's gullibility later on when he signs a contract to steal most of his money, but becomes his girlfriend nonetheless. Let's see, we also have Spatch, the head fry, who I think is a little, I don't know, not much a human person, as he would say. Fizz, the drive-thru employee, and Dee Dee, one of the two female employees that's actually a vegetarian. So anyway, they soon find out that Good Burger could be in jeopardy, well, before the sauce thing, because they're learning that Mondo Burger's making their burgers really big mouths for big mouths, I'd say. So, let's see now. Oh yes. Apparently, Kurt does whatever he can to stop. Even when he tries to contact one of his employees, Roxanne, who is played by Carmen Electra, who, of course, was now the female host of MTV's Singled Out at the time. So anyway, they try, and so they go on a double date with Dexter and Monique and what have you, and well, doesn't get the word out of her because Ed manages to do a quick move on when she's trying to lay one on him, and so boy, leave in such pain, and boy, yeah, that's all she wrote. Later, well, soon the guys decide to dress up in drag and try and find out what makes the Mondo burgers bigger, even once Kurt wants Ed to work for him and make that sauce for him. Well, apparently, we learn what the stuff they're using some kind of illegal chemical called triamphethol in it. I never heard of triamphethol, but it eventually makes those burgers humongous. Believe me, when you see them, they don't get much more humongous than that, people. I'm serious. But anyway, they're soon caught in the act and sent to this here lunatic asylum or something, and meets up with this psychopath chick named Hare, played by Linda Carlene, before she was even big on TV's Freaks and Geeks, and as Velma in the 2 theatrical Scooby-Doo movies. Yeah. Not only that, Otis encounters Kurt and his buddies trying to put shark poison in the sauce, and he soon gets thrown into the asylum. But soon, with a little help of some funky music, where we do see a cameo by George Clinton in that scene, they manage to break free, even with the help of this crazy dude. And they steal an ice cream truck and take it on, and what have you. Now, I'm going to try and get to the last bit of it, so I'm going to give you 5 seconds to stop. Once you stop the video, please fast forward the vid to the time to avoid hearing about the ending. Here we go, 5 seconds. Okay, you were warned. If you went through this without stopping, shame. Shame, shame, shame. Okay, where was I? Oh, yes. Now, once they manage to get out of the asylum and get back, Ed tackles an old lady who's about to have a good burger. Oh boy. But soon they decide to try and they get into their uniforms, and Dexter do, and try and sneak into Mondo Burger. Well, Dexter decides to distract the employees, and while Ed, of course, caused a bit of a mischief routine, knocking a ball of triamphethol into the meat and what have you. And soon he decides to pour another ball in and rushes out. And he just comes out with an empty ball when Dexter tells everyone that he's gone to the police, but he doesn't. Well, yeah, it's like, now you're going in the grinder, he says. Yeah, Kurt makes that remark 3 times in this movie. When you mess with me, or maybe with Mondeberg, you go in the grinder. Oh boy. But no sooner before that could be done, a real kind of an earthquake sound occurs, and Kurt and his employees rushing to the kitchen. They had to stop the grill, but it was too late. Every burger, which was bigger and bigger with that triamphethol, started blowing up to bits. Oh boy. So they managed to get out. Excuse me again. Well, apparently, now his car fix, Mr. Wheat comes out, but the big burger on top of the villain crushes it. And well, after that, Ed and Dexter return with the fire department, ambulances, and policemen. They arrest Kurt. Yes. And they find 2 unopened canisters of the triamphethol. Yeah. And so they Tell him, when you mess with Good Burger, you go at the grinder. It's like, you have a nice time in prison. And that's when they go, Kirk go jail, Kirk go jail, Kirk go jail, jail, jail. That's another funny moment I liked in this movie. They eventually save Good Burger, and, well, Dexter gives some money, owes Mr. Wheat and what have you. He'd have more money in the summer. Enough said. They congratulate Ed for saving Good Burger. Mr. Spade's like, say something. And he's like, well, I guess there's only one thing left to say. He turns like, welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? Yeah. Then we fade out. That's how the movie goes. Now then, what I think of Good Burger, I'm going to say this is not a bad movie. While despite it didn't quite do so well at the box office, though it did receive mixed response from critics and what have you, I gotta say, despite the corny and cheesy humor and dialogue and what have you, I still say it's a very fun movie. And tasty, too. Yeah! Little joke there, people. Now, and I do like the performances we got from the cast. I really did enjoy, Keenan, Kel, of course. I mean, I may not have watched the original All Dad, nor did I even watch their own show, Keenan and Kel. I know those were still big on Nick at the time. But anyway. Well, Nick was still good in ways, but I was more a Cartoon Network person during the mid to late 90s, actually. But enough said. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be rude to you, Keenan and Kel fanatics. But anyway, everybody else was good. I mean, some of it had a few loose ends and what have you, but I say Good Burger has more ups than downs and what have you. But like I said, it's an absolutely hysterical movie. If you can handle some of the dialogue and the lines and what the dialogue lines, blah blah blah, you know what I'm saying. Would I recommend it? Yeah, sure, go ahead. I'd say give this a try, and if you don't like it, well, you don't have to take my word for it. I still say you should give this movie a shot. Some of the cast is good. The rest of the cast is good too. I like Dan Schneider, Shar Jackson, Abe Vigoda. A lot of the characters were pretty good. I mean, just some of the dialogue and humor just made me laugh sometimes. It still did, actually, since I rewatched it. Anyway, you can find Good Burger on Tubi. You can probably also still find it on DVD. I'm not sure if it's on Blu-ray, though. But anyway, if you do remember Good Burger from the original All Dead, or if you remember Keenan and Kel, give the movie a try. I think you'll really like it. It's very funny and all. But anyway, that's going to do it for my review of Good Burger. I'd like to thank you for watching this. But what did you think of Good Burger? Please feel free to tell me what you thought about in the comment section. Like and subscribe to my channel and be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me again next time when I do my February pickups. Yeah, I'm going to show up my pickups for this month. I'm trying to do some pickups and do them by the end of the month. And then tomorrow I'll be doing my March schedule, which I've got to fix up. But I may still try and throw in a few more things at the last minute. But anyway, thank you very much for watching my review of Good Burger. Now, if you liked what you saw, you can check out some of these other vids. In the upper, now there's a couple of recent family movies. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of Sonic the Hedgehog, which I went and saw a couple weeks ago. In the upper right-hand corner is my review of The Call of the Wild, which I went and saw a week ago. And in the bottom left-hand corner is my recent ranking of the Rocky franchise, if you haven't seen that yet. And the bottom right-hand corner is a button you can click to subscribe for more fun with more of the Big D. Thank you very much for watching my review of Good Burger. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.